Hey everybody, Intuitive the Queen Shar is here. Thank you, Lord, for another day. It's a very rainy, stormy Tuesday here in the DMV. I'm on my way out. I just finished telework, and this is my actual first real day of doing what I do. And I was a little nervous because so many things have changed over the past 13 years. But you know, your girl got the hang of it. I was like, bam, bam, bam. So I'll be all right. Y'all, I have a message for you. Someone's last name is Hall, Hall. I'm hearing Liberty Bell, so this could be somebody from New York. Liberty Bell. Ben Franklin, the Liberty Bell. I know the Statue of Liberty is in New York. I don't know where the Liberty Bell was or were. Is or was. I don't know. But I guess that's Benjamin Franklin, and I don't know. But I heard Liberty Bell, last name Hall, last name Simmons. Someone's name is Jeanette, and there's a female that has a very hairy face. She has a lot of facial hair. Someone's last name is Porter. Y'all, what I'm here to tell you today is, and I'm literally going to be 5 minutes because I want to beat the next influx of rain coming out. And then I'm going to hit the gym. I got to crack my ass down with this weight. Come on now. I know, but I'm hard on myself because I don't want to go back. I don't want to be that 550. People treat you like actual dog doo-doo. No, I'm not. Y'all, somebody is drinking or using drugs. And I know there's a drug and alcohol card in this deck. I remember this one. Actually, I have about three decks. I heard 3 texts. Somebody might have composed 3 text messages and they erased them because they're afraid about, first of all, if you got them blocked. Second of all, if you're going to reply. Somebody's all in their head. And as a result, they're using drugs or alcohol. They may have alcohol on their breath when they go to work. And they're popping mints, Tic Tacs. They're acting wobbly and drunk. And this is a good, solid person. They're taking painkillers, but there's something they're taking. I hear September. Someone's name could be Simon. Like Simon Garfunkel, the singer. Simon. Simon. Simon Says. But somebody's messed up, y'all. They're drinking. They're miserable. They're trying to play it off. Man, I'm all right, girl. I'm okay. And I'll tell you this much. This person may buy prostitutes. I don't know how they do the ads, the no strings attached. You hit them and quit them with the one night stands. And whoever they're with, y'all, they're being very rough with them because they're frustrated. If it's a man, he's doing everything. Like, he's not making love to the woman or even just sex. He's punishing her because he's mad at the fact that he lost you. If it's a female, she's biting the man, acting like she's giving him hickeys, and she's biting him and pinching and squeezing and, you know, come on now. They're angry. I would not want to be on the receiving end of this person. I'm talking about they mad. They messed up. But you know what I say? In the end, they brought it on themselves. I'm going to take it back to the beginning. They brought it on themselves. Okay? I already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle again. I just heard Bryant, Bryant. There's a young lady on here. She knows who it is. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to give me a heart. I know who you are. You know who I am. You know who Bryant is, okay? I try to keep y'all stuff as personal as possible to a degree. If you're looking for a job and I have everybody praying for you, that's a different thing. But I'm going to tell you something. The internet is small. People get to dropping names and cities and wait, whoa. Wait, hold on. I know a Hazel Castle in Atlantic City. Can't be but one Hazel Castle. Yeah, my new girlfriend Hazel, she married, and then the schnick gets started. You never know who's watching. So, I just heard B's name, sis, and you know who you are. You ain't got to say nothing. Okay? I done gave them birds all the bread I can afford today. I'm buying a loaf a day for their little greedy butts. They calling all their little friends. As soon as they see me, they all come, sit there waiting. I said, come on, or they come to the window. How dare they? Someone's name is Agatha. Don't laugh. Agatha Christie, Agatha. These fell out. These three fell out. I'm gonna give you a message about somebody who may be using drugs and alcohol to numb the pain. And this one says, you know what, y'all? You know what, y'all? Here we go. You TV producers ain't schnit. Here they go, right there. They're in their feelings. There you go. I told you. Did not say this person is smoking and drinking. They're miserable. They drinking. They thinking about you. They're having rough sex with somebody because they're frustrated. They in their feelings. They're in their feelings. Someone look up Lou Gossett Jr.'s, the late, beautiful, fine chocolate. Lou Gossett's birthday, and put it in the comments. I'll go back and read it later. I think Lou was an Aries. I had a crush on him when he was in office in The Gentleman, baby. Ooh, they in their feelings. They in their feelings. They know they messed up with you. Yeah. Yep. Told you. I told you. Next message says, oh, there are 4 cards. Okay. This one says red lipstick stains. This was somebody who cheated on you, and you kicked their ass to the curb. You found evidence that they cheated, and you said, bye. What I'm not going to do is tolerate you cheating on me. Whoever got you can have you. And they thought you was joking. This could have been up to 6 years ago, and they still pining over you. I see the number 6, so that's June. This could be somebody who's in June 6, Cancer or Gemini. You or them. You said bye. They can have you. And look. This is a love story. They in love with you. This could be your twin flame. This person in their feelings. And this one says, caution. They better watch themselves. They better watch. This ain't for us. This is for them. They better be careful. All these, angry outbursts and road rages and snapping at people. They better watch their ass. And nobody tell them to do all that to you. They thought you was going to take it? We were going to take it? I don't think so. I'm going to do a couple of more. Someone's last name is Spencer. Happy birthday, heavenly birthday to the beautiful Princess Diana. I hope I didn't miss the day. I think it is today. If not yesterday, she was so beautiful and graceful. I love that beautiful lady. Trying to find her some happiness, and the press chased her, and the car crashed, and she was gone. Left her 2 boys behind. Man, that was, and you see that let me shut up. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm not going to say who her replacement was. I see some Capricorn energy here. The top of this deck says hater. This is a karmic. Y'all saw what I done with that spell work card. The love spell. I shredded that mess and took the trash out after I burnt it as well as I could. This is a hater. This ain't nobody but that ugly ass karmic looking at your pictures, knowing that person wants you and mad as hell. Ain't nothing they can do. Nothing they can do. But sit back and hate. That's why I said when you go out, look cute, because you never know who watching. Yeah, you got to catch me. You got to really catch me on a bad day for me to be looking bad when I walk out. I'm going to make sure my lips got Crisco, lip gloss, Vaseline, lipstick or something. Yeah. Earrings on, whether it's a head wrap, a wig, or all natural. You ain't catching me looking bad, funky, none of that. No. Somebody has an Avalanche. I think it's Chevy that makes Avalanche. It's a truck or a car. It's a truck. It's got to be a truck. Alrighty. Not only are they upset because they can't get you back, but they ain't got no money. Bank failure. The karmic has run out of money. They done spent them up and out. Now they don't want to be there no more because they done used them up. Yeah. And all they want is you, us. All that money and tennis bracelets and all that shit. I said the whole word that they left you over. That material shit don't mean nothing now. Nathan. They want their sweet, pretty red velvet, chocolate, milk chocolate, honey, butter, pecan, sweet smelling, clean queen shark collective. Yeah, that's their baby. They want their baby back. Screw you. And this one says, that's the damn karmic again, the copycat. First it was hater and the copycat. It ain't nobody but them. But baby, you can try to duplicate me all you want to. You're going to look ridiculous because I'm a vibrant chick. I'll put on some orange and yellow together in a minute and rock it. Knock knees and all. Yeah. I saw a lady she stopped and asked me about my lipstick, the dark lipstick. I love it. It gives me a whole different look. I wrote it down for her. I said, here you go, here the name of it. But I was saying to myself, baby, it ain't gonna look nowhere on you. We don't look nothing alike, but you can try it. You can't, everybody got their own style. I'm quick to say, hey, this is a fragrance I wear. This is a lipstick shade. I got this wig from here. I got these hair wraps from Amazon. But you can try, but you ain't gonna be me. Copy all you want. Copy all you want. There's only one of each of us. I don't know why I'm saying White Castle. Somebody could live near White Castle Burgers. I think they got them more like New Jersey. Or maybe you buy the frozen ones. When I was coming up, we had a place called Little Tavern, which is basically the same. And this one says fulfilling a fantasy. That's why you kicked their ass to the curb. They went out with these. I said they purchased prostitutes. They may have a regular prostitute. Damn, here come the rain. Excuse me, Lord. Darn, here comes the next thunderstorm. Oh man, I got to get out of here. And they want to fulfill a fantasy, some old sordid, nasty stuff that you wouldn't do. Now, y'all, if you get back with this person, you use your condom, please. Ladies, if you're a gentleman, use a condom, please. You don't know what kind of fleas this person done picked up out there fulfilling a fantasy. And some of these are grandfathers and grandmothers. These ain't no 25-year-olds. These are grown-ass people who should know better. Somebody could be making white rice tonight. Either jasmine rice or white rice. Butter chicken. I'm going to do the bottom and the top. The bottom of the deck says investigating. That's the karmic again, being nosy. Put her down. And the top of the deck says, okay, a situation about to explode. Yeah, absolutely. It's about to explode. Somebody about to snap and walk out. They may put their hands around somebody's throat. This person is extremely frustrated, mad. But guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it because it ain't your fault. They're the ones that stepped out on you. They thought you was going to hang around. We were going to hang around and gain 80 pounds and don't go to work. And look, please, we turned that pain into power. And we're now superstars. That's their laws, okay? Yeah, y'all. Let me run. Maybe I can run down to the corner and get what I need and get back in before. It's just down the walkway. I got a head wrap on, so I should be okay. But that's the message for this evening. They're in their feelings, y'all. I see 419. That's my late brother's birthday. You could be dealing with an Anthony, a Tony. He could be an Aries. Look at this. Damn it. Look at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. That's what they left you for. A prostitute, some trash, a thug. Street pharmacists, that's what they left you for because they want to fulfill a fantasy. Well, they got their fantasy and you gone. Alright? Y'all, I love you so much. If you want a personal reading, this is not the week. I am really swamped this week. Hold off until the weekend, but you know what to do. Send me an email at intuitivequeenshar, Twin Towers. This is definitely New York energy. God bless everybody who perished on 9/11. That thing messed me up so bad I don't even want to talk about it. And I heard more details about my friend Robbie from work who passed away. I was shadowing Mike. No, Mike was shadowing me. Mike has been there 19 years. Just built him a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. Mike got it made. He did 22 years in the military. He's been at DC government 19 years. He said, Charmaine, if I retire today, I'm good. We was talking about the pain we have. He got 4, what they call it, the same issue I got, a high herniated disc in his neck. So he said, I know how you feel when you say you in pain. And he said, you heard about Robbie? I said, don't talk about it, Mike. I said, yeah. I said, do you know what happened? Because I keep getting different stories. I know he was at the gym. He said, so he went in the sauna and he fell on the rocks. I didn't know they had rocks in the sauna. He fell on the rocks and he said there was nothing of him left the next morning. He was in there all night and they had to cremate him. And he said he had just talked to him the week before and said, man, when you gonna retire? And he said, man, this job is so sweet. I'm gonna stick it out to the end. Because I told y'all this is a job I've been trying to get back to for 13 years. Well, I've been missing them. I didn't know they were hiring because nobody ever quits. So we gave him some love and respect. He said, Char's people doing much worse than us. So we lifted each other up, y'all. And I want y'all to all know, before you complain and whine and feel sorry for yourself, think about the people who don't have a house to go to tonight. They don't have a table to sit at. They don't have anywhere to take their clothes off and get comfortable. They got to be in a shelter with a bunch of derelicts and deviants and weirdos. Not everybody is, but a lot of them are drunks, bad hygiene. You can't go in your own bathroom with a magazine and do a number 2 in peace and light your incense. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have that. So we got to pull back on all that complaining and count our blessings. Okay? I love y'all so much. Thanks for stopping by. We'll talk later.